Well, the other camera did stop recording. It said that it was full, but it gave me no indication, so I don't know where it stopped or where it didn't stop. So here's what I'm trying to do, guys. I've got this here. Now this has no screen on it, so I can't see what it's seeing or what it's not seeing. I have another router. This is a small one. I have a big one. I haven't used it. I don't know where it is because I have no room for it. So I'm thinking about taking this side of the saw and making it a router table so that I have a place to put the other router, which will be up underneath. But I also want it so that I can still use this as the saw side. Not that I'd be using this side anyway because I have all this over here, but it'd still be nice to have this side. I can move this fence over to here. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. Put those there. Fence. Okay, hold on. I don't know who you are, so I'm not going to answer. Weather alert, though. Okay. Hold on a minute. I got to check these for dates. Hey guys! Wife told me I had a bunch of old medication in the safe. So I wanted to check the dates to find out what the hell it is. And then I'm going to dump the meds. And I take the labels off the bottles because if we throw them away, I don't want my name on a bottle with the medication that may have been in the bottle, because if somebody were to see the bottle, they're going to think, oh, he has stuff in his house, which I normally don't. This stuff goes back 4 years. Sorry guys, I mean you really needed to watch me do this, right? The label's been on there for so long it doesn't want to come off. Now, Who was that other one that just called I hung up on? Hold on, guys. We're hanging up on people now, too. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta throw those away now. So I gotta figure out a way of using this end for a router table, and yet be able to maintain it and keep it as this is what I mean about this one versus Snap-on. Okay. Too big. That's a metric, that's why. And back then, with this thing made, metric was unheard of in the U.S. Well, what's around, just a metric? I forgot what automobile came out with metric and everybody complained about it. I know Dodge came out with the clever wheel design to where the bolt pattern, they went on backwards compared to everybody, all the other cars. That actually cost me over $300 because the guy broke them when he was changing my tires, and then he said that they were rusty. Now, they weren't rusty. You're an idiot. You didn't know that they went the opposite direction. Oh, I dropped you. Well, I'll pick you back up. Now, why isn't this coming off? That should. Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, sure. And you use smaller. Come on. What'd you do, guys? That's not the American way. What the hell? How'd you screw up on that? They use two different size sockets. That's kind of strange. I may not be able to take this off to do it. I may have to do it all. Well, it's on there. What size is this? A 12. Then, on top of it all, I got one of them tucked in to where you can't get a ratchet on it or a socket. Okay, so that takes that off. That's off. Okay. Still ain't right. What the hell? Come on. For something this age, you think they would have done it right. Because you used to do things right back then. What do I gotta do? Take it all the way off? They got them slitted, so they shouldn't have to come all the way off. You know what? Notice how long it's been on there. I don't want to just start banging on it. I don't want to, but I will. Yep. Okay. There we go. Boy, that was on there. I can see the rust. All right, let's get you on this side now. Which means I'm going to get all this water out of the way. Hang it up. Bring you over here. That should do it. I'm thinking anyway it should. Get you out of the way. Yeah, that's why. I'm gonna have to clean that up a little bit. Get these out of the way. Actually, I should just go dump these. Now, what I want to do here is figure out, let's use this one to get an idea. This is going to be the back side. This is going to be the front side. So that means I want to put it maybe there. Yeah, I think that would be a good spot for it. So, I want to cut this here, because the other one's a little bit bigger. I'm going to cut this off here. And then I'm going to save that top piece, or try to anyway. If I don't, it's not a big deal, but I would rather save it. try this out. Air hose. I should try it with the small compressor to see if it's going to work or not. I'll tell you though, the way that it spins, who the hell knows? I do not like the way that sits in there. I just don't. Wrong one. Wrong one. Okay. How many wrong ones do I have? Let me get that out of the way so I'm not getting blinded with the reflection. That doesn't fit in there. And this oh, here it is. Couldn't see it because of the reflection off the light on all the shiny pieces. For some reason this doesn't seem right. Seems to have a little bit of a oh, that's what it is. All right. The wheel itself, I'll show you with another wheel in a minute. Hold on. Wasn't sitting flush because of the ring on it. This, where the hell are you? Oh, here you are. This piece here, that little silver ring, it's not on tight like this one is. It's stuck up on one end. So when you tighten this down, the disc was on a little bit of an angle. And that's why I was seeing that little wobble. Much better. Alright, where am I? Over here. Over here, over here. Some more room. You know what? Even if I had 100 by 100, I still have problems. And a few minutes ago, I heard something fall and hit the ground. Sounded like a piece of metal. So I heard something go ping. Anyway. Here. Here and here, okay. Okay, I have no idea what's going on at this point. But what I'm trying to do is cut out about 4.5 inches here. But I wanted to take these out, but yet leave this here. However, I have no way of cutting that way. So, I'm sure I can figure out a way of doing it, but it's going to be work. Again, if I had a plasma cutter, this would be perfect. Eventually, I will buy one because I'll get sick of saying if I had. So what I'm thinking here is, let's see, I really don't want to do that. Cut this off completely. But then, what can I put over it to make it right? Ah, okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut it off completely. I got an idea. Come on over here, guys. You can see me from there. Come on. There you go. Well, maybe you can't see me from there. Now you can. Put it in ice. Back over there. Okay. Unplug that. Put this back. And I got to remember to put the bird feed in the feeder. I should have thought about this to start with, but I don't think about this when it comes to metal, but shame on me. Shame on me. All right, so now I'm not going to use this one, but if I were to use this one, I'm just going to make a plate and bolt this to the plate using these 4 screws, and I'll bolt the plate, which is a piece of metal plate. I'm not going to use wood because I want to kind of keep this as flat as possible. So what I'm probably going to do, I don't know if I can or not. I like to take off a little bit of this lip right here, just so I can countersink the plate. I mean, it's thin enough, so it's not going to be a problem. But I'd rather not have it sticking up if I didn't have to. See, I can cut this nice and square and put that on there. But it has that little lip on it, which may get in my way. Where if I can countersink this a little bit, or put a plate on the whole thing. Ah! Because I can do that. And I have enough adjustment so I can put this down enough so it'll be level with the saw. So we have a plan. Now I just got to find my material. Stubborn on me over here. Okay, I have this one, not long enough. I have this one, not really long enough, but you know what? For what little bit it's off, that shouldn't bother me. Yeah. See, this one's way off. So this one it's not going to happen. I don't think. No, I don't have any more right now. I have to get to the iron shop and buy some more of this. They're pretty good price-wise. They sell me a whole sheet, 4 by 8, 4 feet by 8 feet, for like $100, which is great. I actually have to go there anyway because I want to build a diamond plate cover for the generator. Now with this, I don't think my nibblers will cut this. I wonder. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is I gotta put a line on that I can see. There. Now I can cut this with the zip. I'm curious. I wonder. I don't think it will. Let me see. That's not it. There it is. This is a pair of power. See, this may work. I don't know. That's going to be pushing it. See, I really don't know if I want to try it, because I don't want to wreck the blade on that, the cutter. Plus, it's going to make a mess. Boy, is it going to make a mess. And I really don't know if I'm going to want. But we're not going to tell us if I try it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it in here. Even down here, it's going to create a nightmare of a mess. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Normally, if it wasn't for the boys, I wouldn't really care, but I don't want the boys walking through here because this does make a mess. This may not even work. Here's a magnet. I put on some bungee cord. So I can do the floor with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There. All right, the wife has told me dinner's done, so I guess I'm going in.